Hi guys, welcome to this video, and in this video I would be taking you all through all you need to know about Seller from the start to the very end. So yeah, let's get started. Now for you to get started with Seller, you need to understand the seller's website is seller.com. So for you to get started, you want to type in your web browser. If you're also using a mobile device, it's the same thing. So you want to type in seller.com and enter. Now you would be taken to the seller's word where you have all you need to understand and all you need to know concerning seller. So now this is seller's homepage. As you guys can see over here at the top, you have an area that will tell you how seller works. We have the pricing area for different subscriptions. We have the features of seller. We have the area for learning about seller. And finally at the top here, we have the area for the affiliate marketing. Now, if you scroll down, you can see how the store looks like. This is more of a demo store. And now for you to scroll down again, you can see that you can sell anything, any type of product, service, or subscription on Seller. Now, in summary, for you guys to understand what Seller is used for, you can either use Seller to sell products or you can use it as an affiliate marketer. That is, you want to help people who are already selling products on Seller to get several customers, and then they pay you certain percentage of what the customer pays them for that product. So that is what the affiliate marketing aspect on Seller is about. Now, if you scroll down, you can also see several features on Seller for you to actually give a love to your supporter. You can have this over here for you to actually showcase your love. And also, one beautiful thing about Seller is that no matter where your customer is in the world, Seller accepts the currency. This is actually very amazing. You can see Seller has a partnership with PayPal, with MTN, Airtel, Tigo, Stripe, and several others, as you guys can see. And now if you scroll down over here, you can see this area of making more sales with the right tools. Seller also has tools that can help you in getting sales, because it is one thing to sell a product and it is another entirely thing to get sales from that product. But here in this video, we're going to be covering everything you need to understand. Now, if you scroll down again, you can see we have the integration. Integration is more about you linking Seller with other tools or other social media platforms for you to actually optimize your sales. Now, if you scroll down again, you can see several reviews from several people using Seller. We have the first person here who is a business accelerator and coach, Steve Harris. I've used quite a number of e-commerce platforms, but Seller is amazing. And then if you scroll here, you can see several, although this is even Tricia B's. Seller has an affiliate system that works. They rescued me during my monetization. Okay, you guys can see we have Ever over here. We have Niger Sales, and I myself, Kid Cares, I have a lot of reviews on Seller. Seller is amazing. And then if you scroll down, you can see the free ebook for you to actually understand selling digital products. And then finally, you have Seller. The fact that Seller is actually very well known. You can see Seller is in the press, in Tech Cabal, in Tech Point South Africa, in Pulse, The Guardian, and Dada Benjamin. Now, for you to now finally get started, it all depends on what you want to use Seller for. Do you want to use Seller to sell, or do you want to use it for an affiliate marketing? We're going to be starting with the aspect of selling. Now, for you to start selling on Seller, you simply just want to click on either start selling over here at the top right, or you can click on it over here. So let's click on it over here. So start selling with Seller. Now, after you click on start selling with Seller, we need to create an account. And now, for you to start creating an account, all you have to do is to fill in the form provided by Seller. As you guys can see over here, you want to insert your first name. Let's go for Kid Cares. And then you want to insert your last name. Let's go for YouTube. and then your email address. So you want to insert your email address. So I'm going to insert my email address over here. And then you want to insert a very strong password. And then after you insert your strong password, you want to scroll down to confirm the password. So you want to insert it again. And finally, you want to ensure you're reading the privacy policy as well as the terms and conditions policy. And after doing that, you want to mark it and finally click on create account. But in case you want to make the process faster, you can simply scroll down to the bottom where you have or sign up with Google, sign up with Twitter, or sign up with Facebook. So automatically, once you select any one of these, the social platform, that is either Google, Twitter, or Facebook, would automatically sync your information with seller, making the sign up process faster. But either way, they're all the same thing. So once you're finally done, you want to click on create account. And now finally, once you click on create an account, as you guys can see over here, you have how do you plan to use seller today. So how exactly do you want to use seller? Do you want to be selling, which is basically the creator? Do you want to be an affiliate marketer, or you're just a customer and you just want to buy a product on seller? Anyone you choose is fine. All right, anyone you choose is fine. You can always switch your profiles, as you guys can see over here. Don't worry, you can switch between profiles anytime. So whatever you pick here doesn't mean seller is gonna concentrate on what you pick. You can always switch anytime. So now let's just go for I'm a creator and then continue as a creator. Now over here, you just want to select your gender. All right, so are you a male, female, whatever, just go for it. And then you want to insert your date of birth. So I'm going to insert my date of birth. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. All right. Then finally, you want to insert your mobile number. All right. So I'm going to insert my mobile number right now. So you want to insert it in this format: 234. Save. And now once you've saved, you will be brought to the seller's dashboard. So over here, you can see at the top, the very first thing you want to do after signing up is to verify your account. And now for you to verify your account, you want to come here to the top where you have your email address is not verified. Check your inbox for the email. Or you can resend the verification link if you haven't gotten it. Either way, you can just go directly to open your Gmail account, or you can just click on resend verification link and then okay. Good. So now once you actually resent it, you want to open your Gmail. If you're using a mobile device, just go to the Gmail of the account you used. If you're using a web browser, you can do what I'm doing right now. Open a new web page, and then at the top right, you can see Gmail. So just open it up, and once you open it up, you're gonna see seller as the first one over here. So now this is basically where you want to verify the email. So you want to click on confirm your email. MSMO Mesh is now available and our store is currently active for you to actually purchase from wherever you are in the entire world. MSMO is not just a clothing brand, it's more than a clothing brand. It represents your purpose, it represents your dreams, it represents you saying that you're not done yet till you finally achieve whatever you want in life. So yeah, link is in the description for you all to purchase from wherever you are in the entire globe. Email verified successfully. So I'm just going to close this. Now, like I said from the very start, you can either use Seller to create products or you can use it as an affiliate marketer, or the final one, which is to buy things. But we're focusing more on the first two. Now, for you to actually get started, before you actually start selling products, you want to come here to add bank details. So you want to insert your bank details over here. So you want to click on add bank details, scroll down, select your country, come here to select your bank. After you select your bank, you want to insert your account number. Finally, you are done setting up your bank information. Now, getting to the real thing, which is now to finally start selling. You want to come here to add product. So after you've actually added your bank details, you want to come here to add product. After you click on add product, as you guys can see, we have several things you can actually add as a product. The first one over here, which is actually the most used, is digital products. You want to sell your knowledge and creativity through digital products like ebooks, templates, printables, and the rest. And then we have ticket and masterclass. This is more of selling tickets. We have services, let's say graphic design, video editing, depending on whatever you want to use sell it for. And then we have subscriptions over here. We have courses, but if you notice, the ones that you have pro or turbo, these are actually paid subscriptions. You have to actually pay before you can actually get access to these features on seller. And the final one here is physical product. That is, you want to sell a physical product. So let's start with digital product. For example, let's say we want to sell digital product. So all you have to do is to click on next on that particular thing you want to sell. Now over here, this is where you're going to insert the details of that product you want to sell. Now, this leads us to the next part of this course, which is how do we create digital products easily? Now, with the help of AI, which is actually already in the world right now, we can actually create our digital product in just few minutes. In fact, we don't have to do much. All right, so you want to open a new web page, and if you're using your normal mobile device, you just want to go to your web browser and type in chat.openai.com. You want to type it this exact way, chat.openai.com, and then enter. Now, once you type it in, we want to ask ChatGPT to help us with all we want. All right, so now we want to create an ebook. For you to actually create an ebook or any digital products, please note it is not about it sounding very nice in your ears or sounding very interesting in your mind. It's more about what people want. You want to create something that people are already looking for. So for the sake of today's video, I'm going to create a digital product relating to, let's say, how to make money online or whatever it might be. You can even ask ChatGPT if you don't have ideas. For example, I can say, hi chat, I want to create an ebook based on something really catchy. Please give me an idea on what to create about. Enter. And our ChatGPT is going to give us several ideas on the ebook to create. As you guys can see, the first one here is how to make money from your phone in 30 minutes a day. We have 10 toxic habits you want to drop, AI tools that replace 5 hours, and the rest. But then let's just say we want to go for this first one. Once you've actually seen the one you're okay with, let's say it's this one, Ctrl C, you want to copy it. All right, if you're using your mobile device, you can as well copy it and then paste. Now you want to tell ChatGPT to write me a complete ebook on this topic, but make the internals, that is the wordings internals wording brief. All right, then you can specify start from introduction to conclusion and then enter. And our ChatGPT is gonna do the job for us. So now over here, as you guys can see, okay, got it. We're gonna click on got it over here. All right, you can see ChatGPT is actually creating the internals for us already. This is gonna be the introduction. We don't want it to be too bulky. I want it to, you need to ensure whatever you're creating is very easy to read and not too extreme. All right, so this is all I'm going to be putting inside the ebook. Now, there are two things you can do for you to actually get the ebook, to actually package the ebook. If you're actually a lazy person, well, I wouldn't advise for you to do that. You can just use Microsoft Word, copy all this, paste it on Microsoft Word, convert it to a PDF, and then you can head on to uploading on Seller. But then if you're like me, that you like your ebooks to actually look very, very nice, you can go ahead in using Canva. Now, for you to use Canva, you want to open a new web browser again, Or if you're using a mobile device, you can download the application Canva. So you want to go to Canva and then enter. Now, once you go to Canva, you want to select the first one over here. Now we've actually gotten the idea of the ebook. The next thing we need to do now is to package it as a product on its own. So I'm going to click on accept all cookies and then sign up. So I'm going to sign up and continue with Google. You basically want to do the same thing to make the process faster. This is in case you haven't used Canva before. So you want to come here to sign up and then click on continue with Google, or any one of them you okay with. So I'm going to continue with this particular account and then continue. As you guys can see, it's going to link all my information with Canva, and then we are basically good to go on Canva. Now, once you're finally logged in on Canva, all right, you can just keep all this. Let's just go for personal, skip. You can skip all this, skip. All right. Once you're done, you want to come here to search millions of templates. Over here where you have search millions of templates, you want to type in ebook multiple pages. All right, so ebook multiple pages. So this is what you want to go for, ebook with multiple pages. All right, so now if you scroll down over here, you can see several ebook templates. The reason why we're getting with multiple pages is so that we can actually add our content inside the pages, and then at the end of the day we're going to download it as a single PDF book. I think that is clear. Now, let's say we want to go for this first one over here. Let's see this one. Okay, let's say we want to go for this one. All right, so you want to click on it, and after clicking on it, you want to go for customize this template. You want to go for customize this template. All right, now all we have to do right now is to start pasting all what we got from ChatGPT. So I'm going to zoom this in. All right, let's zoom it so it's a bit clearer. All right, now I want to come here, want to change. Okay, cancel. You want to change this to the title, you can just come here to ChatGPT. This is our title, how to make money from your phone. All right, Control C. All right, so we're going to copy this. All right, I think yeah, let's go for how to make money from your phone in 30 minutes. All right, so we're going to delete this. All right, a day, 30 minutes a day. So Control C, you want to come back here to Canva, paste it here. All right, this is our title. So Control Alt, Control V. All right, you're basically just pasting all what you got from ChatGPT, and then to make it even way better, you want to ensure you're adding your own, spice. You don't just want to depend on chat. You want to add your own spice. You want to add your own wordings or examples. So at least you added your own effort. All right, so I'm gonna delete this, or I'm just gonna change it to my name. I can see Kensington. All right, in case you want to put your name, feel free to put it. If you don't want to put your name, it's still fine. So this is how the first page is going to look like in the ebook. So now we go to the next page. I'm going to delete this. We go to the next page. So all we're basically doing is we're editing the templates, and then we are just pasting all what we got. So I'm going to come here to the introduction in a word where your phone. All right, so we're going to copy this. This is going to be the introduction. Control C. We're going to come back here again. So I'm going to paste this. So I've pasted it. I'm going to delete all these ones. I'm going to delete everything here and leave the page too. But then I'm going to make this bigger because it's sounding more of the intro to the book itself. Good. So now you want to scroll down to the next page. All right, I'm going to delete all this. You can as well add pictures if you want. All right, for example, let's say I want to add pictures. In case you want to add pictures, just come here to the left hand side. Once you come to the left hand side, you want to come here to elements. Once you come here to elements, search for the picture you want. Let's say money. Once you search for money, you want to come here to photos. Once you come here to photos, let's say we want to use this one. So you can just drag it there and paste. As you guys can see, it's very fine. It all depends on what you want. All right. So now we're going to make this as the first method in making money based on what ChatGPT gave us. All right. So we're going to start with number one, sell products via marketplaces. So Ctrl C, come here again. All right, I'm going to paste it over here. We're going to delete this one. So we're going to use this as the first method. All right. So we're going to delete this one. I'm going to take this up. In fact, we can decide to make it 3 per page, depending on what exactly you want. But I think I'm going to make it 2 per page. All right. So I'm going to come back here again. I'm going to copy the second one. And remember, it's not compulsory you copy all. It all depends on you. But at the same time, you want to ensure whatever you're doing is highly valuable. So I'm going to copy this, or better still, just paste what you copied. All right, after you paste it. But if you notice, it looks completely different. So you can just reduce it this way. All right. But in case you want it to be exactly like this one, feel free to delete this, copy this, paste it, drag it down. All right, and then you want to go back to ChatGPT to copy this. All right, so you want to copy this. So I'm going to copy this, Control C, come back here, copy all V. So now we have 1 and 2 on the same page. Don't forget to delete all these things that shouldn't be in the book. Now we scroll down again to continue. You just want to do the same thing for everything. So let's go back to chat. Number 3 is affiliate marketing, as you guys can see. Or in fact, you can just copy 3 and 4 to make it faster. And then you come back here again. All right. We can delete this page, delete this page, delete this page, delete this page, delete this page. We can leave the conclusion. Now, the idea why I was deleting the pages is we can just keep duplicating this page, and then we can start editing it continuously. So we're going to make this paste. All right, so now we have 3 and 4, as you guys can see. And feel free to also change the pictures if you want to keep changing the pictures. All right, and then we have 3 and 4. Now we're just going to keep duplicating. We'll duplicate again, get the remaining over here, copy 5 and 6. Control C. We come back here again. We're going to paste it, Control A, that is copying all, and Control V. Please note, it's the same thing. You can do it on your mobile device. There is no difference, all right? And now we're just going to keep duplicating again. All right, let's just do it one more time. Let's do 7 and 8, and we're done. All right, so 7, we sell data, airtime, offering tutoring or coaching. So we're going to copy 7 and 8, Control C. Then you want to come here again and paste it over here. So Control V. And now let's say we're done. We're stopping at number 8. All right, let's say we're stopping at number 8. Good. Now the final thing now is the conclusion. So you want to come here to the conclusion. I'm going to delete this. Now for the conclusion, feel free to add your email if you want. Probably you want people to be able to reach out to you after reading the book, but I don't think I want to do that. So I'm just going to put in my conclusion. As you guys can see, this is conclusion over here. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to come back here. All right, and paste it over here. So this is the conclusion. You can delete this one since we have conclusion there already. And then you can take it up and make it even bigger. Great. So let's say we are now done with the book. And in case you want to add bonus content, for example, ChatGPT gave us bonus content over here, tips for success. You can as well add it as the final page. All right. So I'm just going to duplicate this. All right. So I'm going to duplicate this. This is more like a guidance. All right. So good. So we can leave this as the final page. And finally, once you're done with the ebook itself, you want to come here to the top where you have the name. So you want to rename it as the name of your ebook. So we're going to say how to make money. All right. You can just leave it this way. And now for you to finally download it, you want to ensure you've checked through and everything looks very okay. So for you to finally download it, let's just change these pictures. Let's change the picture. Okay, so we have differences in pictures. Let's change this one. All right, good. Now for you to download it, you want to come here to share. Once you click on share, you want to come here to download. Now when you come here to download, you want to ensure you're downloading as PDF. You can see PNG over here. So you want to ensure you're downloading it as a PDF. So you can go for PDF standard or PDF print. It's all the same thing. So I'm going to go for PDF standard. And finally, we have pages 1 to 8. So it's going to join everything together as one. Now you want to click on download. And now once you click on download, you basically have your book ready. So this is basically how to create a trending or valuable ebook. So immediately I open it, for example, let's open it. As you guys can see how beautiful our ebook looks like. How beautiful it looks like. So once you're done, all you have to do now is to get the cover of the book. You can either use Canva to design the cover, or you can actually work smart by coming here to chat and asking chat to design me an ebook cover for this book. Add my name, Kensington, and enter. And all you have to do now is to wait for ChatGPT to generate the book cover for you, and that's it. So pending the time ChatGPT is actually generating the cover's image, you want to come back here to the area where you were creating the product itself, the digital product. Then you want to come here to insert the name of the product and come here to ChatGPT. Let's scroll up to the name. This is the name over here. All right, so you want to copy the name, Ctrl C. You want to come back here to to seller, paste the name of the product, and then how much do you want to charge? Depending on how much you want to charge, depending on how valuable the book is. So I'm just going to charge 10, for example. Let's say I want to charge 10,000. All right, and then if you notice at the bottom we have show striked out original price. This is more of a marketing strategy. Let's say you want your customer to see that, oh, it's actually even 30,000 naira, but right now it is discounted, or right now we're selling it at a cheaper price. So you're giving that urgency for them to actually buy it. All right, it all depends on what you want, but I always love inserting show striked out original price. Now we're waiting for our product to be done. Once the product image is done by chat, we're just going to upload it over here. But pending the time, let's scroll down to the area of description. Now you can as well ask ChatGPT to generate you a description as well. Let's see if it's done with the image. All right, it's still working on the image. Okay, it's still working on image. Pending the time it's working on the image, I'm coming here to a new chat. So I'm going to paste the title. Then I'm going to ask, give me a description to use for this book. Make it brief. All right, so as you guys can see, ChatGPT has generated the description for us. Okay, it looks too short. Make it a bit longer. Let me just say make it longer. All right, so make it longer. So let's see. Good. This looks good. All right, so let's say we're okay with this. We're going to copy it. I'm going to come back here again and then paste it in our description. Don't forget to make it, you can make it bold, you can adjust, you can add your own wordings as well. It's not compulsory to use chat completely. When you add your own wordings, it even makes it a whole lot better. So let's say this is going to be our description. Now let's see if chat has finished with the cover. All right, so let's see. So as you guys can see, done. So in case you like it, you can just go ahead and downloading it. In case you want something different, you can just ask ChatGPT. Just feel free to ask ChatGPT to keep generating you specifically on whatever you want, and that's it. So now we can come here to the top over here where you have drag and drop your product images. So this is where we're going to add our ebook cover image. So this is it over here. And now we have our cover. And now if you scroll down here, we have the area for categories. Now this area for categories, what exactly does your ebook fall under? So this deals with how to make money. So let's see, we have finance. All right, so we have wealth and finance. I think this is fine. And then subcategory, that is under the wealth and finance, what exactly is it about? So we're going to go for personal finance. And now in case your product has different packages, different sizes, different colors, then you want to mark this out and proceed with other things. But in case it's just a single product just like mine, then you can skip that. Now once you scroll to the bottom over here, This is where you're finally going to add the product you downloaded from Canva or the product you use Microsoft Word or normal PDF, whatever it might be. So you want to click on it over here. And now once you click on it over here, you're going to see what you downloaded. This is it over here. So you're going to upload it. Good. Finally, in case you're someone that likes to build a community, that is, as people are buying your product, you want to build a community where all of them can actually gather, then you want to optimize this feature here where you have automatically redirect the buyer to an external URL after purchase. All right, so you want to use this, you want to mark it out, and then you must have created a WhatsApp group, Facebook group, Instagram group, whatever social media you want to use. After you've created it, you want to paste the link of that group over here. So immediately they buy this product, they get the product itself. Seller is going to send them that link of the group for them to join. So you're going to be seeing people buying your product, joining this particular group continuously. So that is in case you want to use it, but in case you don't, you can just leave it empty. And finally, in case you don't want people to be able to download it, you want them to be able to just read it online, then this is where you want to go. Probably you don't want people to be sharing your products, you want privacy, then you can go for read online only. But if you're okay with downloadable just like me, then just go ahead with downloadable, upload the file, and come here finally to create product. And now once you actually create product, you are good. So as you guys can see, our product is live on Seller. Congratulations, your product has been added. You can view it at, this is the link over here. Now once you click on the link over here, it's going to show you how exactly your book looks like, how it's going to look like to the buyers, those that actually clicks on the link. So let's see how it's going to look like. So as you guys can see, make money from your phone in 30 minutes a day. You can see this, the strike out price. You can see the description we added over here, and then reviews. This is when people start buying it and they want to drop reviews. So so this is basically how it looks like. Ebook downloadable. Good. Now, let's go back here. Now, in case you don't, this is actually https seller.com/x111 and the rest. In case you want to change the name of this link itself to the name of your product, all right, let's copy this, for example. Let's copy this, Ctrl C. You want to go back here to these three, dashes over here. Come here to product. Click on all products. Once you click on all products, you can see your products you just created over here. Now you want to click on this three dots. Then you want to come here to edit. You want to come here to edit. So you click on edit. After you click on edit, now you want to scroll down to the bottom. Once you scroll down to the bottom, please note all these things that you're seeing here would only come out after you've actually published your product to be live. Now, once you've actually done that, you want to come here to customize URL. So this is where you want to change this to the name of your product. All right, so I'm going to paste my product. Okay, it's not doing, so I'm just going to quickly come here to how to make money online. Copy this, come back here and paste it. Okay, you're going to click on this and then paste. And finally, you want to mark this out. So now your link is going to show this so as to ensure that people trust your link more. All right, and finally, you just want to click on update product. So now finally, once you click on update product, you can see the link. Now, for you to now actually start getting sales, it is this link you want to start sharing to people to actually buy through. All right, we're going to go into the area of how to actually get sales in some minutes. Now, this is basically how to create, that is how to sell a digital product. Same thing applies to a course. Let's say you have the idea of creating a course. You want to create a course, a course that has videos or a course that has pictures or things to show. For that particular scenario, all you have to do is to simply come here again to add a product. Once you click on add a product, you want to come here to digital product again. Once you come here to digital product again, this time, rather than you using Canva, you want to use PowerPoint presentation or you want to use Google Slides. Now, for you to even get started, you want to come here again to ChatGPT. Now, you want to tell ChatGPT the type of course you want to create. Let's say you want to create a course on, how to use ChatGPT or how to use Seller, for example. So you just want to tell ChatGPT, write me a complete course on how to use Seller. Then you want to specify, please put it in a slide format and do not make it too long. Enter. All right, so let's say I want to create a course on Seller itself. All right, so as you guys can see, ChatGPT is showing us everything about this course. All right, so in case you want it to be more descriptive, it all depends on what you tell ChatGPT to do for you. If you want it to be more detailed, you want it to be more bulky, just specify. Just tell ChatGPT, make it, make it more bulky. For example, make it more bulky. All right. So if I say make it more bulky, you're gonna see it's gonna make it more detailed. All right, it's gonna make it more detailed. As you guys can see, it's gonna make it more detailed. And if you want it to describe everything it's saying, you just want to specify it too, and it's gonna do that for you. But now, once it has finally generated the slides for you, what you want to do next is to open a new web page. Once you open a new web page, you want to head to Google Slides. So you want to type in Google Slides. All right. So once you finally click on Google Slides, you want to come here to the first one over here. Yeah, the first one over here. You want to click on it. So Google Slides. So after you click on it, you can, sign in, sign up, just to make the process faster. Once you click on sign in, you can continue with your Google account and you are basically good to go. Now, once you're here in Google Slide, please note there is also Google Slide for a mobile version. You can go to your Play Store or App Store to download it and get started. You want to come here to where you have blank presentation. So you want to click on blank presentation. Now, this is what we're going to be doing. You want to start by changing this to the title of the course itself. So I'm going to write Seller Course. Good. So I'm going to correct this, Seller Course. Now, this is where you want to insert the title of the course itself, and probably if you have a subtitle. So I'm going to come here to Chat. All right. So once I come here to Chat, let me scroll to the top. So getting started with Seller. So this is going to be the title. So I'm going to come back here again to my Google slide. I'm going to paste this. You can see it's very tiny. So you just want to select it and increase the size over here. Right, increase it till you're finally okay. So I want it to be a bit bigger than this. All right, so I'm going to delete this and then bring this to the center. And in case you want to add your name, probably you want to add the name of the author, you can as well put that at the bottom. All right, you can just say by your name. But if you're like me, you're okay with just the title, then that's fine as well. So now, after you've done that of the title, now you want to start inserting the slides itself. Now, all you have to do is to click on this plus icon over here, plus icon, plus icon. Now, this is where we want to start inserting the internal details of the course itself. So I'm going to start with the first slide, which is welcome to the course. So I'm going to copy this. All right, I'm going to come back here to Google Slides. We're going to paste this, come here to the body itself. We're going to copy all this. Now you want to ensure you're doing all the skeleton, that is, you're doing all the copy and paste. Then later on, you can start adjusting the look. All right. So we're going to paste this over here. Then want to go to the next area. Let's go to Chat again. So what exactly is Seller? So what is Seller? So we're going to copy this. Come back here again to Google Slide. We're going to paste it over here. Come here again to the body itself. Copy this. Come back here again to Google Slides. Paste it. And now, the next thing now brings us to the video aspect. If you want to create a course that is all text, that's fine. You just want to continue what I'm doing right now. But in case you want to also add videos, all right, for you to add videos, it's not add. All you have to do is to go to YouTube. You go to YouTube. Once you go to YouTube, all right, you want to upload the video itself. So let me show you guys an example. So I'm going to go to YouTube. Once you go to YouTube, you want to go to this area that is your YouTube studio. Please, if you have a Google account, you have a YouTube account, all right? You don't need to worry of how do I create a YouTube account. So far, you head to youtube.com. You want to come here to your profile, and then you want to come here to YouTube Studio. Now, once you come here to YouTube Studio, you want to upload that particular continue. You want to upload that particular video here in Create. You want to click on Create, upload the video, and once you click on upload the video, you want to ensure you're uploading the video as an unlisted video. That is, when you're uploading videos on YouTube, you always have several options. For example, let me click on select files over here. Once I click on select files over here, let me look for a very short video. All right, a very short video. For example, let's say it's this one I want to use. After you select it, all right, after you select it, you want to insert the name, let's say about seller. Now you want to scroll to the end where you have, okay, you want to answer all these questions. You can skip all this. You want to scroll to the end where you have visibility. You want to ensure you're uploading it as unlisted only. Now, the reason why we're uploading as unlisted, it means that only those with the link can watch it. It is not public on YouTube. Only those with the link can watch it. So finally, after you upload it, once you click on save and you upload, this is the link you want to copy. You're going to copy this link. Come here, all right, to the slide. You can say video, watch video below. Now you want to come here to the body, right click. Once you right click, you want to come here to link. Once you click on link, you want to say watch more here, and then you want to paste the link you just copied over here, and finally apply. So now automatically by the time you're done with your slides, when the person actually buys the course, they're gonna see the video over here. All right, so let's just say we want to add conclusion. Let's just say we want to add conclusion, but you need to ensure all what you're doing in this course is complete, and you want to ensure it is very valuable. So let's say the next thing we want to do is conclusion. All right, so I'm gonna put conclusion. All right, so let's go to ChatGPT and get a conclusion. All right, let's just say this is the conclusion. All right, so Ctrl C, I'm going to come back here again and then Ctrl V. All right, so let's say you're finally done with the course. All you have to do now, automatically it saves. All right, it's saved already. So all you have to do now is to come here to where you have share. Once you come here to share, you want to copy the link of this slide. Now it is this link you're going to be using on the uploading area on Selar itself. Now you're going to put in the name, let's say Selar Complete Course. All right, we're also going to ask ChatGPT to generate us an image. So let's just ask ChatGPT real quick. All right, so let's ask ChatGPT, generate me a course image cover. All right, so ChatGPT is actually going to do that for us. So pending the time ChatGPT is doing that for us, we can come back here, come here to the price. Let's say we want it to be 10,000 again. We scroll down to where you have show striked out options. Let's say it is 20,000. And then description as well. You want to go back to ChatGPT. I can switch here. Description on a course on Selar. All right, so as you guys can see, it's giving us a description. So all we just have to do is to read through, and if it's something you're okay with and you like to add themes, then go ahead in adding it. But let's say we're okay with this particular description. All we have to do is to copy this, so Ctrl C, and then we're going to come back over here again, and then we're going to paste it over here. And now we have our description. And now pending the time ChatGPT is still generating the image. Let's see if it's done. All right, okay, let's say you're okay with this, but in case you still want to add more things, you can ask ChatGPT to add them in the picture. But let's just say I am okay with this particular cover, so I'm going to come back here And then I'm going to go to the top where you have drop your images. And finally, I'm going to select the image we just downloaded from ChatGPT. So I'm going to come here to downloads. And then I'm going to select the recent one. All right, this is it over here. And now we have our cover. Now we're going to scroll down again, do the same thing for the categories. So it is under seller. So let's go for marketing and sales or wealth and finance. All right, let's just go for personal finance as well. And finally, once you scroll down here, and now this is where you're going to upload the link. All right, but now for you to actually upload the file itself, just come back here again to the slide. But please note, ensure that everything looks very nice before you actually download it. You know, all this text, all right, this text are a bit tiny, so you want to ensure you're increasing it. You want to ensure you're adjusting this as well. You can as well even add colors to the background. You can click on the background like this, and then you can go to the area for insert to add, background color. If you want it to be black, you can adjust everything. But I think I'm okay with this white. So now for you to download this, you want to come here to file, and then you want to come here to download. So you can download it as a Microsoft PowerPoint or PDF. Anyone is actually fine. But let's say we want to download it as a PowerPoint presentation. Once you've downloaded this, you want to go back again to Seller, and then you want to upload the file itself, the raw slide file over here. And finally, after you've done that and you've also uploaded the link over here, you want to click on create product. And now finally, once you click on create product, as you guys can see over here, your course is actually ready. So immediately click on this over here. All right, immediately click on it over here. As you guys can see, this is the course itself. And now once someone actually heads to the, okay, let me show you guys an example. Once someone actually buys it, and finally opens it, all right, and the person reaches the area, they will always want to put a slideshow, and the person reaches the area of the link itself. Okay, I haven't saved it. Immediately you save it, the person is going to be seeing the video over here. The person is going to be seeing it as a video. So I haven't saved it because it's not real, it's not okay. But okay, let me just save it. All right, so let's just save it. Let's save it, and then I'm going to refresh this so you guys can see what exactly I'm talking about. So now once you refresh it, I can click on slideshow over here. Once I scroll down, all right, let's go back to that place. All right, once I scroll down and click on this, all right, and click on this, as you guys can see, it's going to take me to that particular video on YouTube. It's going to take me to that particular video on YouTube, and that's basically what you want to do. Let's say you want the course to be filled with videos. You just want to do the same thing. You want to keep adding slides. I want to keep adding the videos. You'd have uploaded it on YouTube as unlisted, and then you want to keep on adding these particular links, just like what I showed you guys. And that's basically how to go about courses. All right, that's basically how to go about courses. And there you have it, guys. That's how to go about uploading products. And in case you want to add several other types of products, it's the same method you want to follow. If it's going to be a service, it's the same thing. You can optimize ChatGPT, and you can as well add your links to your WhatsApp profile. So by the time they're buying it, they're actually coming to either your WhatsApp to discuss, things like that. And if it's going to be subscriptions, physical product, it's all the same thing. And now, after you've created your product, one very important thing you need to do for every single one of your products is to add them to the affiliate network. You would have seen a whole lot of people's products on what we call the affiliate network in terms of the affiliate marketing aspect. What they do for them to actually put their products in the affiliate network is they come here to where you have all products. They come here to all their products, and they ensure they come here to the three dots and they publish it to the affiliate network. If you click on the three dots after you've uploaded, or you've made your product live, you're going to see publish to affiliate network. So this is the area you want to head to. You want to ensure all your products are published to the affiliate network. So you click on it, all right, And after you click on it, as you guys can see over here, you scroll down and then you want to insert the percentage you want to give your affiliate marketers, because automatically by the time you add this to the affiliate network, a whole lot of affiliate marketers on Seller are going to be seeing it. So how much do you want to give them? The minimum is actually 30%. So let's say you want to give them 30% of the amount. All right, so you're going to be giving them 30% of 10,000 naira, and by the time you're done with that, you can simply look through all this, on list product from affiliate network, show product sales. Probably you want the sales to show. It all depends on what you want. And by the end of the day, once you're actually okay with all the settings, you want to ensure you're clicking on publish. This is actually one major method of boosting your sales, because you're actually publishing it to the affiliate network, where we have a whole lot of professional seller affiliate marketers that are ready to sell products for you. So as you guys can see, after you actually publish it, you're going to see your application is pending. We typically take 48 to 72 hours, but trust me, it takes few minutes most of the time. And then by the end of the day, you're going to see that your product has been approved, and now your product is on the seller affiliate network. And before you know it, you're going to be seeing a whole lot of seller affiliate marketers adding your products to their niche. All right, so adding your product to their plans of getting sales. And now for people to actually buy your product at certain discounts, let's say you want people to be able to buy your product with some prices that is actually lower than your normal set selling price, then there is something we call the coupon and discounted area in Seller. With this particular feature, you can actually insert a code, and anyone that actually inserts this code while buying your product will be getting certain percentage off of the particular price. So what you simply want to do is to come here to the top right where you have these three dashes. You want to scroll down to where you have coupons and discounts. So once you go there, you want to come here to create a coupon. So you want to click on create a coupon. Now over here, as you guys can see, the first thing here is type. Do you want the coupon to apply to all the type of products you have, or do you want it to just be specific on a single product, or bundles, or product group? But then anyone you're okay with, for the sake of today's video, I'm okay with all products. That is the coupon I'm going to be creating now. Any single product I actually have, and anyone that actually inserts the coupon on any one of those products will be getting the particular discount off. All right, so once you've clicked on the type, you want to come here to the discount itself, that is the coupon code itself. So I'm going to use KidCast, then 1 2. So KidCast, that's 3s, and then 1 2. Now if you scroll down here, you have the percentage or the fixed amounts. So if you want percentage, feel free to insert it in percentage. So that is based on the price. If you put 10%, the person will actually be getting 10% off of that particular price. But if you don't want to use percentage, if you're confused about percentage, you can feel free to come here to fixed amount. Any amount you insert here, let's say I insert 2,000. All right, so that is when the customer insert this particular coupon code, they would be getting the price minus 2,000. For example, let's say I'm selling the product for 10,000, so that is the person would actually be buying the product for just 8,000 naira. And same thing applies to every other single product. So if I also put 5,000 here, for example, the person will be getting the price minus 5,000. Let's say the price is 10,000, the person will be buying it for 5,000. So you can either use the fixed amount, or you can use the area of the percentage. Good. So now once you're done, let's say I want to use this fixed amount for 5,000. The next thing here is the limit or quantity. Let's say you want the coupon to only apply to certain amount of products or certain amount of orders. This is where you want to do the justice here. But if you're actually okay with the coupon being applied to no matter amount of orders, then just leave it as 0. Now, if you scroll down here, you have the set validity period. You'd have seen a whole lot of people selling products and they tell you use this code, but it only lasts for 2 weeks or it only lasts for 1 week. This is where you can actually make such setting. But if you're actually okay with it being unlimited, that is, there is no limit to the coupon code, then make sure you don't check this. But if you actually want to set it to maybe last for 1 month, 2 months, 1 week, then you want to click on it and then you want to select the validity. All right, but then for the sake of today's video, I'm gonna remove this. And in case you're actually doing a subscription service and you want the coupon to keep on applying to the subscriptions from whatever member you have, then you want to check on this as well. If you check on this, anyone that actually buys your product that is actually a service or subscription type of product, the person can keep on applying this coupon code to resubscribe. But if you don't want that to happen, then you want to uncheck this. And then the final one here is for shipping. This deals with physical products. If you want the person to get free shipping by actually using the coupon code, so this is where you want to check it. But yeah, I'm going to leave all these unchecked. But once you're finally done with the coupon code, all right, you want to come here to create coupon. And then finally, once you click on create coupon, all right, this was because I actually deleted that. So just leave it as the original, which was 0. All right, so once you come down here again and click on create coupon, good. As you guys can see, now we have our coupon activated. So we have keep cash 1, 2. Now just to test and show you guys how it works, where's the link? So this is the link. Good. All right, so this is it over here. This is the cost. So let's say you want to buy it. Normally you're going to click on buy now. All right, let's just remove this. You're going to click on checkout. Now by the time you click on checkout, all right, you're going to see the area of got a coupon code. Click here. So this is where you want to click on here, and you want to insert that coupon code. So I'm going to insert it for you guys to see. And 1, 2. So once I apply it, as you guys can see, minus what I actually set, which is basically 5,000. And now the person can actually go ahead to pay just 5,000. And that's how the coupon or discount feature works. And now that brings us to the end of the selling aspect of Seller. Now we're going to be moving to the affiliate marketing aspect of Seller. And now for the affiliate marketing aspect of Seller, you can simply open a new web page, and then you want to type in affiliates.seller.com. All right, this is it over here, affiliate.seller.com, and then enter. Please note all what I'm showing you guys right now, you can as well do it on your mobile device. Good. Now once you come here to affiliate.seller.com, this is basically how the home page is going to look like. So you're going to see get started, you're going to see join the biggest affiliate marketing platform. You can see a whole lot of amount of money made by a whole lot of affiliate marketers, and then it's going to show you a brief description of how to actually get started, as well as reviews and testimonials from a whole lot of affiliate marketers. Now the very first thing you want to do about the affiliate marketing aspect is you need to understand what affiliate marketing is all about. So affiliate marketing is all about you helping sellers, that is people that own product, people that are selling things, to sell. It's more like you already have an existing product that a creator or a producer or a seller has, but then they're finding it hard to get customers, they're finding it hard to get clients, they're finding it hard to get people to buy their product. Now as an affiliate marketer, you have an idea on how to get customers or how to get clients that would love that particular product. Now rather than you just telling the person, the client, to go and meet that particular seller, you are making an agreement with the seller that, okay, I'm going to help you get a whole lot of buyers, a whole lot of clients, but you're going to be paying me certain amount of money from the money they use to buy the product. So for example, let's say a seller of a product sells a product for 10,000 naira. Now, as an affiliate marketer, you make an agreement with the seller that, okay, I'm going to get people to buy your product, but you'll be giving me maybe 5,000 naira from the 10,000 naira. That is 50% of the product price itself. So that's basically what affiliate marketing is about. So now you're helping the sellers to get buys, and at the end of the day, you're getting what we call commission, which is actually the profit. Now, for you to properly get started with seller affiliate marketing, you want to come here to the top where you have become an affiliate, or you can just come here to get started. Either one is fine. So you want to click on get started, and once you click on get started, as you guys can see, it's actually a paid subscription. So you can see the cheapest tier, which is actually the recommended, 3,000 naira per year. So you want to click on get started. So by the time you click on get started, it's going to take you continue. All right, it's going to take you to the area of logging in. All right, you need to actually create an account. So I'm going to cancel this. But for you to create an account, as you guys can see over here, because I actually clicked on get started, it brought me to the area for logging in. To make the process a whole lot faster, you can just scroll down to the bottom where you have login with Google, log in with Twitter, or log in with Facebook. So we're going to simply click on login with Google to make the process a whole lot faster. So by the time you click on login with Google or other socials, it's going to automatically sync your information with Seller. So all we have to do now is just wait a bit. So as you guys can see over here, we are logged in. By the time you're logged in, you want to come back here to this drop down and you want to switch to the affiliate profile. All right. So now by the time you switch to the affiliate profile, as you guys can see, you do not have an affiliate link yet. The reason why you don't have this yet and you don't have access to it yet is because you haven't paid the 3,000 naira. But by the time you click on the access affiliate marketplace, you click on get started like we did earlier on, and then it shows you the pricing. Let's scroll down a bit and it shows you the pricing. Once you actually make the payments, all right, get started. Once you actually make the payments, you will be taken to the affiliate area where you can actually start getting your links. And guess what, guys? This is a bonus here. I have a coupon code that you can actually use. By the time you use it, you'll be getting certain percentage off. So for example, my coupon code here is KitKat. So feel free to use KitKat if you're actually new to seller affiliate marketing. So use KitKat and then apply it. So as you guys can see, you'll be getting certain percentage of whatever you would be making. And then you're going to click on pay now. So by the time you click on pay now, so let me just switch to my real profile. By the time you click on pay now, as you guys can see, you would be taken to the seller affiliate marketplace. All right, where you're actually going to see a whole lot of products. But first things first, you have to actually pay the 3,000 naira. All right, you have to pay the 3,000 naira. Now this is basically all about seller affiliate marketing. Once you actually subscribe, all you have to do now is to start scouting for products that you know are valuable and products that have urgency in them. That is, you want to look for a product that you know a whole lot of people are already looking for, a product that you know a whole lot of people are ready to learn about. You know, it's all about the value of the product and also the urgency of the product. That's basically my own idea from experience. All right, so you can decide to select the niche you want. Let's say you want to specify your affiliate marketing with wealth and finance. You can come here to wealth and finance area. Then you can scout and you're going to see a whole lot of products related to wealth and finance. And same thing applies to other niches. Now, the next aspect is how to now get your affiliate link. So as you guys can see on all products at the right hand side, you can see get link. So let's say you want to go for this one, how to make money through real estate from comfort of your home. So let's say you want to go for this one. All you have to do is to come here to get link, and by the time you come here to get link, as you guys can see, you're getting 50% commission, and the original price is 20,500. So you'll be getting 50% of this money in your commission. So all you have to do now is to click on get link, and automatically seller is going to generate your own unique link. So this link you're seeing right now, you're the only one that actually has the link, and by the time someone clicks on it and buys the product, the person has to buy the product before you actually get your commission. It's not just about clicking the link, the person has to click and buy the product. So by the time the person actually buys through your link, then you would be gaining 50% of that particular money. And that's basically how seller affiliate marketing works. It is that easy. Now the next thing is how to actually even get sales as a seller or as an affiliate marketer. So the idea of getting sales, the best idea from my experience, is building a community. You want to start either a WhatsApp group, or you want to start a Facebook group or an Instagram group or whatever social platform group. You want to start educating people based on that particular niche you want to go for. If it's going to be based on money, if it's going to be based on fashion, if it's going to be based on relationship, you want to ensure you create that trust between you and people. Normally, that is, you want to ensure whatever you're doing is organic. And we have AI tools now like ChatGPT, Meta AI, that you can actually get content ideas from, that you can actually share valuable insights to these people. And then after certain weeks or certain days, you can now start incorporating this particular product that you feel is very, very valuable using your affiliate link in the group. But then first things first, you have to build a community, an organic community that are interested in that particular niche. And then you want to ensure you're building trust by, making the group, the community very engaging. So that is method one. All right, that's actually one of the best and long lasting method you can actually use to actually make a whole lot of sales. The number two deals with the normal social medias. Probably you don't want to use community, then you can go ahead and go into either TikTok, Facebook, yeah, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can go ahead to those sites, and then you want to search for groups. You want to search for groups that are related to that niche. For example, in Facebook, you can search in Facebook groups, groups that deals with probably businesses, groups that deals with wealth and finance. And then you want to ensure you're going for groups that are very active. So once you cite groups that are very active and you see a whole lot of people commenting, you look at the recency. Okay, is it something that just happened in the last 10 minutes? Then if that is the case, all you simply have to do is to approach these particular people that actually drop in comments. You want to approach them in a polite manner. All right, you don't want to spam them with links. You want to engage them properly. You want to ensure you explain to them what you're doing about this product before they actually click on the link and even check it out. That's actually method two, that is using socials. And all these first two methods I mentioned are actually free methods. For you to actually use that of the faster, but then you have to make payments, all right, which is basically the paid aspect. This deals with running advertisements. There are a whole lot of professionals out there running WhatsApp group advertisements, Google ads, running Instagram ads, Facebook ads, and they know how to be specific on your target audience. So feel free to actually search for this type of people on either Fiverr or even on normal WhatsApp, or in fact it can even be in your friends group. You can get people that are actually good in running ads and then pay them certain amount of money for them to help you out in scouting for your particular target audience. And trust me, in just few days or few particular clicks, you're going to start getting sales. It all depends on how valuable and the urgency of that particular product. So these are actually few ways you can actually get sales easily on seller affiliate marketing. So feel free to ask me questions. If you still have questions you want to ask, drop them down in the comment section. I want to believe you all learned a whole lot in this complete course about seller. And yeah, if you have suggestions, if you have things you'd like me to still create or things you'd like me to still explain, go ahead and dropping them down in the comment section. I'm always here to answer whatever question you might have in mind. And yes guys, thanks for watching once again, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Drop a like on the video, and I will see you guys in my next highly informative video. Thanks for watching.